folks, this is Rose from In Rose's Garden, and today we're going to work on another pair of earrings using our April Bargain Bead Box. These ones are a little fun, they're a little different. I hope you like them. Let's turn down and we'll start working on them. Okay, so what we have here are 4 ball head pins, 4 small, medium-sized oval jump rings, and some little spacer beads from my stash. The rest of the beads, the ear wires, and these connectors are from the Bargain Bead Box. Now, these are the connectors with the 2 holes in the backs, but if you look, you'll notice I have punched a hole in the top of them. I did that using my twist punch on the larger size because I wanted a slightly bigger hole. So in order to do that, you just push this in and twist this till it punches a hole. So anyway, that's what we did here on this piece. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our ear wire and we're going to thread the beads on. And each one is going to have 2 separate dangle pieces. One a little bit longer than the other by putting an extra one of these, I think they're peach shimmer crystals at the top. So then we'll do the second one for this earring the same way, except for we don't put this last little bit on the top. Oh, baby. So then they will hang side by side like this. So we put these to the other side when we're going to thread the beads onto these other 2. One of them, and we'll get the second one done. Now we just want to thread these and get them on their ear wire, on their connector here. Which one of each of these is going to fit on one of these connector pieces right here. And so they'll be like this. And then with the ear, then that's how they will hang. So let's get our pliers out and get started on these. So we'll twist these over. At a 90-degree angle. Now when you put these on, you'll notice because there's one is shorter than the other, I'm going to want the shorter ones to the outside on each one of the earrings so that they will be opposite each other. So what we need to do now that we've got the bend in is get our bell making pliers. I use this stepped one. And let's see, how big is that hole? I'm debating if I want to use the smaller one or the larger one, because we are going to go into that hole. You know what? I'm going to put these on maybe with jump rings. We'll see how this works. Up and over and around. And down, and this bent some. Can you see how I bent that accidentally? How it went sideways on me? So we're going to take our pliers and straighten that back up. Now let's see how this falls onto here. If it doesn't look like it's going to work, we'll just wrap it up and put them on with jump rings. Come on, baby, go on there. I think she'll be fine. So let's just wrap her up in here, and then we'll put the second one on. So we grab it right here, and then wrap. Now this went down further than I wanted it. Can you see how that did that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into the loop and just push the whole thing up. There we go. Now we'll take hold of it again and finish our wraps. This extra bit off and tuck it in. So there's one side done. Now we'll get the other side done and put it on. So hold, push it around, bring her down and around. Make sure she's in her lollipop shape, which this one is a teeny touch crooked again. But I'm going to open this up some anyway so it has some room to go through that loop easier. So let's go into the loop. Oops, slid out of place there, didn't I? Now let's get her into here. Come on, baby, snap up into place here. There she goes. And then we have to hold it and wrap it. Get this out of the way. Now, this probably would have been easier to do with jump rings if you would rather. That might be best if you're not want to work in tight spaces here, like I am going to here. Okay, now we trim this baby off. And tuck her in. And there is what this is going to look like. And then to finish it off, we will take 2 of the jump rings. We'll open one. And I bent that one. See if I can get it straightened back out again. Hole. that one on, we put this one on. Through the other one, through the ear wire, and close it back up. And there's our first earring done. See there? Now we'll have to do the exact same thing, but opposite on this one, so that one will be on the front and one will be on the back. So let's get doing that. So we're going to start with the small one again. Put our plier in, wrap it around the loop, drop our plier, bring it down and around. And I'm going to open it up some so that it'll slide on easier. And this one, we want it to go to the outside. So we'll put it in this one. Take hold of it with our one pair of pliers. And then wrap it with the other. Trim off the excess. And tucker it. Now we've got the first one done, we need to do the second. So again, pliers in, wrap it around, drop it down, bring her over into a loop. Now we pull this loop through this other connection hole, snap her into place, take hold with our pliers, and we will start our wraps. Come on. Okay. Trim off the excess. And tuck that little baby in. Being careful not to break your crystal. Okay. There we are. So now we want to put in our ear wire. See how these are. So, just like the other, pull open the jump ring. Go through our little hole here at the top and tighten this baby back up. Then take our second jump ring, open this through the first jump ring and through our ear wire, and then tighten it back up. And there, our second earring is finished. Aren't those fun? I hope you enjoyed making these along with me. Let's turn up and look at them a little bit more. So there we have our pair of earrings made with the connectors, which I poked a hole in, and this pretty little beads. Actually, these should go this way, so the smaller one is on the outside. Aren't those fun? Hope you enjoyed making these with me. This has been Rose from In Rose's Garden, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.